Happy Monday. Just finished my biking. It's about 6:30. I've been switching up my workout schedule, so Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays I don't have class. So I've been biking in the morning. If it were the summertime and not pitch black out and negative 32 degrees, just kidding, not negative 32, but freezing outside, I'd probably go for a run or like a long walk. But instead I just take little frequent walks throughout the day so I don't freeze. But I've been getting all my work done in the morning. Makes me feel much more productive. Makes me feel a lot better in the morning than working out and putting everything off and then trying and jam it in before work. So I've been doing all my nutrition work, all my online work, and then all my schoolwork and most of my studying before I go to work out, and then I can just go and kind of do it and not have to worry about anything or what I have to do for the rest of the day. Last week was rough because it was the start of, I'd say like officially the start of final season. So lots of stress, but I tried to forget all about it this weekend, and I planned out my week a lot better than last week, so I'm pumped. I'm like not motivating, but like having it written out and knowing exactly how I have to go about my days makes it a lot more likely to get things done rather than just laying it all out before me and saying like, okay, here's your week. This is all the stuff you gotta get done, have fun. And I know what days you gotta do what. I set out like my projects and my studying and everything. And then workouts and everything I planned out as well. So I'm pretty pumped. It's gonna be a good week. Hopefully much better than last week. And then next week is my last week of school before winter break, so holding out. Bigger pan, so I'm not used to having more eggs, but oatmeal and my bomb as always. Got the coffee. Gonna make eggs. So another super productive morning. It's 8 o'clock. I just finished all of my nutrition work, all of my check-ins, all of my updates and everything I gotta do. Just finished making breakfast, so I'm gonna chill out for a little bit, probably like 15 minutes, kind of see what I have to do for the week for school, although I kind of already have a good idea. Just gonna make sure I don't miss anything. Last 2 weeks, gotta grind. I failed my omelet flip today, but oatmeal turned out great as always. Other than that, that's all I really got for today. Gonna meal prep a little bit afterwards. I don't know, just always feels good to have a good Monday or a good morning on Monday, set the tone for the week, and it's always good to have a great week. So while I'm doing my schoolwork, I will cook our chicken in the air fryer because it's easy enough to just leave it there. Kind of forget about it until it's done, but got my chicken thighs. I like to marinate it in Italian dressing. So I got this one from Aldi. zesty Italian. I usually get the light version of it just so there's not a bunch of extra stuff in it. But I don't really use that much, so it's not like it adds up that much anyways. But you want to be careful of what you're marinating it in, you know, like that you're still getting the most protein and not adding a bunch of sugars and a bunch of other crap with sauces and marinades and stuff. I definitely like to use seasonings more and other dressings, like I've mentioned before. Like I have that Bolt House, I'll use the Primal Kitchen a lot, but then that will go towards my fats and I can kind of control that a little bit better than marinating it in a different sauce or something. So I'll put these in. I usually have to cook like 3 batches of them for 20 minutes or so, but then it's done and I have it for the week or half the week, however long they last. Little crispy. Well, maybe I should have sprayed the pan a little bit better, but I love some crispy chicken. Stuff's done for the morning. Finished all my schoolwork that I planned for the day and have RX bar. Prep my food for the rest of the day, get some stuff together, and then head to the gym. So I prepped my rice, chicken, there's mixed vegetables, and that mango salsa in there. Kind of forgot all of my vegetables for this week, so I'm depending on the frozen stock. Have a frozen banana and some protein with First Form's Ignition, so that's just some fast carbs for right after my workout. And of course in the Baby Yoda, what is this called? This is called a blender bottle. But that's my post-workout, and then that'll hold me over till dinner, which will be at like 7:30, and that'll be for another time. Well, I just filmed a whole rant and didn't realize that the camera wasn't recording, so restart. But I finished all my stuff for this morning. Like I said, I got all my nutrition work done first hour of the day. I just did some assignments for my classes and worked on a review because our finals are this week. But what I was explaining before was that I used to start my day with a workout and that would deem my day productive. And if I got a workout in, if I worked out hard, like that was good enough for me. But now that there's no school to go to and that there's no physical classes to go to, I need my productivity to be school-based, and it was really hard for me this whole semester to get used to being online and not having a class to go to, especially being a student that I kind of just had to show up to class and pay attention, obviously do my assignments and everything, but I never really had to block out hours to study or stay up late studying, because as long as I paid attention, I understood what I was being taught. But now you have to teach all that stuff to yourself. So it's really hard to make myself sit down and go through all the material and go through all the assignments and teach myself. And I know that it's not anybody's fault, that obviously the instructors and teachers don't want to be teaching their students this way, but it sucks for everybody, whether you're in college, in high school. Obviously, like elementary school, I would never want my kids to go through school like this. If you're a student or a teacher, like nobody wants to learn like this, and if you do, you choose to take online courses. But especially being in a program that requires so much one-on-one social interaction and skills and physical skills, it sucks to be online and try to learn this way and teach myself this way. So unfortunately, I figured out a schedule and routine that works for me, and there's only 2 weeks left of the semester, but I'm definitely, it's grind time. It's finals week, and or last 2 weeks of finals and practicals. So I had a little talk with myself last night and motivated myself for the week and the next few weeks, and I'm pumped to get it done and can't wait to celebrate when it's over. And then my winter classes start, but that's another story. But putting that all aside now and gonna go work out before work. So I'm pretty pumped. It's gonna be a good day. It's been a good Monday so far, so good week. So it's about 8 o'clock, just finished some salmon for dinner, got my seltzer, gonna hang out, do dishes and clean up some stuff from the day, and then kind of just chill out. I tried to turn off all work, 8 o'clock, no work, no school, and then I'm in bed by like 9:30, not gonna lie, and it's great, and I wouldn't complain about it. So, gonna go probably stretch because my legs are incredibly sore, and watch some Face Off, and then go to bed.